Here we are. Oh man. So it's like hear that crack? I remember when I started my 5D journey. It was like filled with like light and inspiration and well wishes. Here we are. It was 18, right? So 19, 21, 4. So it's been 4 years since I started my 5D journey. Wow. That's crazy. 18 to 19 to 20 to 21 to 22. Yeah, it'll be 4 years on January 1st. You know, I remember like I'm an eternal optimist. I'm always trying to find the positive. I'm always looking for the light in situations. I'm a complete unicorn, dancing around in a fairy tale, shining my light in every direction. And at some point, about 2 years into this, I started realizing that, part of being spiritually aware is really owning the fact that the spiritual journey, the journey of life, spiritual or not, is filled with light and dark. And one of the things that's so frustrating about most people that are overly positive is that they tend to ignore the negative as if it doesn't exist. And I feel like when I think about God, I don't see God as like this eternal being filled with light. God is everything and nothing because he created everything. God created everything out of nothing. And it would only make sense that God is both light and dark. God is not some happy, benevolent being sitting on a throne, casting out blessings to those he chooses and or everybody. Probably chooses. Maybe not. Maybe he chooses heavens. God is everything. Even in the Bible, like Satan came from God. All the fallen angels, they came from God. And God is a culmination of all those things. And it's like sometimes, like you get in these spiritual communities and they're all like, oh, you have to share love and light and grace with everything and blah, blah. And over the last couple of years, I found a few YouTubers, they're hard to find, but that are all about getting rid of duality. They're all about, living life dualistically, looking for light and dark. You're going to find places that make you feel uncomfortable, that make you feel sad, that make you feel out of alignment. And it's when we really step back and go, these dualistic things that are happening to me, these good opportunities, these sad moments, these blank, 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 they're just experiences. And what we choose to see from them, it can be our choice, right? Like we can choose, but let me find the light. But if we're constantly looking for the light and we're constantly avoiding the darkness, from what I understand and believe and feel, the more we avoid the darkness, the more the darkness shows up. And these last few years have just been so eye-opening because I've been more receptive to all the aspects of life. Because if we're trying to embody the God-like energy, God would witness the light and the dark equally. God would not chastise the light or accept the dark. God, like you want to put him as he, because I was raised Christian. It's hard to break that mentality. God just witnesses. God just witnesses all the things happening. And that's a blue shirt. That's a green plant. It's a purple flower. They're just facts. And as I've gotten more deep into my spiritual awakening, I'm just realizing how much everything just is. Like that quote from Exodus when God was speaking to Moses, I am that I am. I am the question. I'm the the answer. I'm the everything. I'm the nothing. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. And like, it's really weird because, growing up, we all crave so badly to break free from the mold. We want so bad to make our own choices, to have our own bills, our own place to live. We want to make our own self. We want to be whoever we want to be. And it's just everything and nothing. It's important to get both. I'm tired. My 5D journey has been a lot. At 5 minutes 50 seconds, it's a lot. And sometimes I don't even see the point in these videos. I'm just like, why am I doing this? Why am I talking to these people? Do they even care? Are they even listening? Do they even feel what I feel? Am I alone? Probably not. I'm not the only one feeling this. This is my new house. It's my new office. Not a lot here right now. Just enough to make ends meet. Which in the end is all we really need. Do we want to make more ends than meets? Probably not. I want to be better. I've spent my life chasing after better. Better job, better pay, better body, better partner, better friends, better. Not being satisfied with the now, what I have. And it's something I'm constantly preaching to my clients is there is no better. There's just different. It's not better, it's not worse. And that's the thing about relationships is people leave relationships because they're like, oh, well, I'm not getting blank from this person. Because I'm not getting blank, I'm going to go find it somewhere else. In my experience, I'm sure that some people filled with light would say I shouldn't say this, but there is no better. Every person will come up short. If you let your human mind, your human ego lead the way, every person will come up short. It's about making choices. It's about going, I recognize the negatives of this person. I recognize the positives of this person, but I still choose to be with them because I want to make this work. It's about dedication. It's about commitment. It's about love. And when we love and hate people equally, because let's be honest, every partner we have, we're going to love and hate them at some point. If you want to lie to me and fucking say that it's not that way, you're delusional. You're not paying attention and you're lying. To me, to yourself, to others. Stop. It's like every person is going to have a checks and balances system of what works and what doesn't. And it's our ability to go, even though, and again, there's some, if someone's beating you and physically harming you, blah, blah, leave. But if they're not doing that to you, maybe it's okay to stay. I'm rambling. What's my card for the day? What's my Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck card? What card do y'all need to hear? Enlightenment's on the bottom, so it's a perfect little massage. Let's do 3 shuffles. Let me give this one for 10 minutes. 2, 3. What do we all need to know? That's this one. Bittersweet. What a strange card to get. Let's open this up. Let's just go straight to the bow. It's not even animals, unless the image. I see a birthday cake. You're happy you made another year. You're probably a little sad that you're 1 year closer to death. There's white doves in the air, bringing inspiration, love. Lots of dark blue, which means we're really expanding to the subconscious parts of our mind. But beyond that, what does the card say about bittersweet? Wisdom, bittersweet. The passing of all things is inevitable. Whatever is happening may require release, let go of duality. This card could also represent unexpected news. Parents often make difficult decisions not supported by their children. Amen to that. Can I see the strength of the choices of others? That's a hard one for me. How about you? This key idea is hidden blessings, celebration tempered by sadness, which reminds me of Inside Out, how sadness takes over, protecting someone, my grandmother, ability to honor others, everybody, and new horizons. The meditation which you should do with me is imagine stepping into a dark hallway. As you enter, the door behind you shuts. Scary. You may feel panic, probably. After a few moments, you hear laughter down the hall, and you recognize the voices as the door opens. You have reached your destination. You enter the party, and the guests toast you. Your friends put their arms around you. The hallway to the light isn't an easy place to be. And I'll tell you guys right now, like with 100% of certainty, that when you're looking for the light, you gotta go through the darkness. Something a lot of people just don't really understand is that you can't reach the light without the darkness. Darkness is the door to the light. And it makes complete sense in terms of like cosmology, because like black holes have an opposite, white holes. Everything that disappears reappears somewhere else. Somehow my cards got mixed up and flipped upside down. Yay, shuffling. But I think it's so important that we, wow. I didn't see it, but I knew. I knew it was the next card. It's like life is just life. There's no positives, there's no negatives, it's just life. Quit assuming. We're trying to make things happen. Like, they're gonna happen, with or without you. Should we take motivation? Probably. But should we also take moments of not being motivated at all? Probably. It's hard. It's hard to let go. And it's also easy to just ride the flow. Anyway, here we are. God bless. Ride the flow.